Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Destiny 2. And I want to wish everybody once again a safe and happy Halloween. I understand this was extremely late because I have just been flat out exhausted, not only for the grinding, but a lot of work in my solar system here. So, this is a very special Halloween edition of TWAB. This one is for October 31st. Festival of the Lost is officially underway. It's been unleashed on the tower. The cobwebs are everywhere. Black cats on the prowl. And a whole lot more. Candies and treats are available. You also have a chance to earn that Braytech werewolf that you're going to be grinding for, which packs the multi-kill clip punch. But that's not the only thing that's going to be spooky right now. There's an uprising on the moon, and Eris is now calling on you to challenge the Hive in the Altar of Sorrows, which is the new public event, and the Pit of Heresy dungeon. Oh yeah, it's so spoopy. Before we press on any further, let's just get right to the trailer and see for yourself. There we go. So that was the brand new Pit of Heresy trailer, which is the brand new dungeon which is available. Now, in order to unlock the dungeon, you must complete the Altar of Sorrows public event on the moon, which I already have it uploaded on my channel right now. So you need to complete all 5 tiers, and then you must defeat the Nightmare boss within the time limit. If you do so successfully, you'll be able to open up that tier 3 chest, and complete that quest line. Then go back to Eris, and you'll be able to unlock the dungeon, no problem. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to upload every single encounter, including the rest of the Xenophage quests. So we'll keep you guys posted. And speaking of Xenophage, it's not the only weapon that you'll be grinding for right here. There's 3 other weapons that you can get as well. I've already got the Masterworked Blastphage, or whatever that's pronounced, the Masterworked Shotgun, and I'm not so sure if that was in the database for the Lunar Rover collection, but I did manage to get the Bane of Crota Ghost Shell. That is part of the collections. So I'm pretty much about 2/3 of the way to getting the collection finished up. So that's the weapons you'll be grinding for. There's also a ship up for grabs as well, plus the plus the emblem you'll be grinding for. So that's not the only thing we're going to be talking about. Momentum control is officially underway, with faster respawns, the quicker kills, ability generations, so on, so on, so on. There's also a charity event going on, costume contest, hotfix, bounties, so much more. So without further ado, let's continue. Alright, so with Levante hosting the Festival of the Lost this year, there's another opportunity for players to earn the Levante prize. All you have to do is throw on a mask, embrace the inner darkness, and join us for celebration. So, if you want to participate in the event, here's how you do it. You can create a costume for your guardian and strike a pose in your perfect setting. You can snap a screenshot in any Destiny 2 destination or the activity. For example, you can play with shaders, aura combinations. Group participation is also encouraged. And if you want to submit your images, you can go to the community creations page on the website. They'll retweet the favorites on their Twitter account at Bungie and grant the winners the Levante prize. And if you win, go to the website profile links so that way they can deliver the emblems. That's where you're going to be grinding for right over here. Now, we have an incoming Pinnacle hotfix on the way. It's 2.6.1.1. It is planned for next Thursday, November 7th. That's also going to be when our first weekly update for November will take place. Now, I'm going to go through this a little bit quickly. Okay, so starting from dev team all the way to please note. And of course, you can pause and read these paragraphs if you want to. I'm just going to go a little bit quicker, just so that way this video won't take forever. Okay, now, alongside those changes, they're also going to be adding the Season Pass weapons from Season 8, which is the Blue Perfect and the Temporal Claws weapons, as the possible rewards for the Vex offensive activity. The players can still currently unlock these chances for those weapons to drop with random rolls from both Crucible, Gambit, and Strike missions. There you see them up on the screen. And there's also a fix to prevent Telesto from being the absolute, I don't know what. Oh, and by the way, before we move on to some Iron Banner information, just reminding everybody that the final assault, for Vex Offensive is less than 3 weeks away. It is on November 19th. That's the same day when Festival of the Lost 2019 is officially over. That's the chance where we face the Undying Mind. Remember, in order to earn that triumph, you need to kill him 3 times. Alright, so good luck. Next up, Iron Banner. Yes, sorry folks. Feels as though we've already left Lord Saladin out of the question. Well, we gotta get Lord Saladin in here, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Iron Banner is coming back next week with power-enabled combat coming back to the Crucible. So, you're thinking to yourself, why is Iron Banner starting 1 hour early at noon Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific, from November 5th all the way to the 12th? Well, just to let folks know, Daylight Saving Time will end this weekend in the States and in Canada, of course. You can get some more information on the PSR report later on. So, Daylight Saving Time wraps up, pretty sure that ends on Saturday, which means we go back 1 hour. So that means you get an hour extra for sleep. There you go. And just to let you know, if you are going to be playing Iron Banner, they're planning a hotfix, which will increase Pinnacle reward power gains by +2 starting next Thursday. So if you have a bounty that is completed, don't cash it in until the hotfix is out. If you do it a little early, you'll only get the +1 rewards. There you go. Next up, Regicide. You guys now know that the king himself, Goliathan, is now on the move to a new streaming platform. If you want to give him a nice, warm welcome in his new home on Mixer, we're going to be inviting the internet to hunt him down in the Crucible. By the way, I've known him and Broman for so long. They've done some amazing things throughout the community. So, there's a Bungie bounty coming your way on his head. So, King Goliathan is going to be hosting the Bungie bounty on PC. Game mode will be Momentum Control. That takes place this Saturday on November 2nd at from 1 till 3 p.m. Eastern Time. In the Pacific Time, it's 10 a.m. till noon. If you want to check them out, go to mixer.com/King Goliathan. Now, with Festival of the Lost underway, this has introduced a brand new competitive mode in the Crucible. Now, if you play on PC, the rules are definitely simple. All you have to do is match with him, either as a teammate or opponent, and you have to win. Now, the game has to be played on his stream during the 2 hours. If you do so, if you win, you'll get the Bungie Bounty emblem, as seen on screen. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the charity events. Now, this week was also a host to the inaugural Game to Give charity event, which supports the Bungie Foundation's iPads for Kids programs and Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Now, during the final block of the stream, thank you very much, by the way, to Laced Up Lauren. Definitely check it out on her Twitch channel, Monday to Saturday nights from 8 till midnight, and she's done a fantastic job. On her block, she's raised more than $15,000. Job well done. You have made the community proud. And overall, we raised more than $1 million in donations from Guardians all over the world. But the charity is still going, and it's going to continue this weekend. By the way, before we get to the charity stream information here, Extra Life 2019, hosted by Rooster Teeth, will be taking place. Pretty sure it's going to be at least Saturday, maybe Sunday. They have a live stream on the way. Definitely check it out on YouTube. This weekend we'll also continue the event with DCP Live, which will join by special guest, the Bungie CEO, Pete Parsons. And of course, you can donate below, which we'll check it out in just a second. So, the charity stream takes place at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific, and you can check it out at twitch.tv/WTFGameNation. And one quick reminder before we go. Oh, and there's also going to be one other thing after we finish this here. There's a few incentives for each donation, and of course, 100% of those donations will go to charity. If you donate $10, you'll get the new Miss Blossom's emblem. $50 donation will give you the emblem, and the first ever charity ghost called the Gilded Shell, which is an exotic ghost. If you donate $100, you'll get both of those items, and you'll be entered to win an item from the Bungie prize pool. There's a quick little example of that Gilded Shell emblem over here. And I know this is not mentioned on the screen, but quick reminder to everybody before we wrap this all up, coming your way on Tuesday, Challenge Mode for Garden of Salvation Raid goes live on the weekly reset this Tuesday at noon, not 1 o'clock, at noon Eastern Time, because that's when Daylight Savings Time ends this weekend. And that's officially going to do it on this video. And with your generous support as of late, from the opening cinematic to where we're at right now, the support has just been up to the roof. This has just been incredible as of late. Thank you very, very much. So from everybody here on YouTube, I know it's going to be a little late, but I'll say this again. Have a safe and happy Halloween, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.